morning. I have just made a photo of my morning face, that means my unclean face, and I will show you the result after a week at the end of this little video. I have learned a lot this week, especially on how much to use, because as you saw from the first video I had some trouble with that. So I can help you out with some tips and tricks I have used during this week, and I'm quite happy that I have now created a routine that is easy and does not use very much product, because when you know how to use it you don't need much product of it. So I have just cleaned my face and I need water for that, so I can't do that on video, but I can tell you a little bit about the cleaner to give you an indication to follow as for amounts to use. I have developed the fingertip theory, that is that you I show it this way, otherwise normally you do it this way, that from here to here you draw a very thin line, and that is what I call the dose of a fingertip. So for the cleaner you need one fingertip for this side and one fingertip for that side, by differ per person. When it's normal whether you melt it a little bit between your fingertips and then rub it on, but keep in mind even on your face it still melts. So if you're rubbing it and you think it's not enough, give it some time, a little bit, one count or something, and then you can rub it a little bit further, so even on your face it still melts. With hot weather you have to be careful when you use your fingertip, because a lot comes out, and then you don't have to melt it between your fingertips. So then you have that on your face, and I'm doing that before I brush my teeth. So while I'm brushing my teeth it can sink into my skin, and then afterwards I use this one. This is an environmental friendly one which can be reused and washed, but you can also use this one. In a sense of format this works nicer, so it's your choice. Okay, when I use this one I make it kind of wet in lukewarm water, and then I use one side to gently rub, and then I use the other side to gently rub. So I want to be sure that there are no remains, so the day cream will set nicely. And I think that's it for this subject. I am now going to show you how I do my face with the day cream, and I don't need water for that, so I can do that on screen. And I'm now going to stop this one and see how close I have to put the camera so you can view it correctly. So I'll get back to you. When I was editing I noticed I missed taping a kind of introduction about the day cream. So this is a little bit out of order, and this is kind of spoiling the surprise already, but okay. I will still introduce and you can then watch me putting this on. It depends a little bit on your basic skin tone, but I need 2.5 fingertip for that. One for my one part of my face and the other part of my face, and then a half one to put some extra on the most red places, like my nose and here and here. Sorry. And here is the result. Keep in mind that I prefer a very natural look, so don't expect it when you only use it as a day cream to have the effect of a very covering foundation. But you can also use it as a base, so use it as a base and then cover it with the foundation of your choice, and then it works also. I want to say that I have experienced that it's very sweat proof. Currently it's very hot here and I have done some walks, etc., long walks, and I was sweating a lot, and I was used from my sunscreen, also with a tint factor 50, that when I sweat it went downwards in little moist, coloring moist, and it was a very weird sight, but this one stays on. It's just, if you sweat, it's simply transparent sweat, so it does not look odd, so that's also a plus also. Now I will get to discussing the night cream. Well, then to the night cream, there's not very much interesting to tell about it. It's just a night cream, but I can tell you how much you need to use. It differs, of course, but I use two fingertips, one fingertip for one side and one fingertip for the other side. I give you the tip that it also is a little bit, that it still melts on your face. If you think, I'm not gonna get enough from it, wait one count and then you can rub it further. I'm sorry. I told you I'm always filming as live as possible and I don't edit out mistakes, so you have to get used to it, but it's very honest. I always try to be very honest. Okay, so in the evening you rub on your cleaner and then you brush your teeth, in my case, so it gets time to work. Then you remove it with one of these and lukewarm water, and you dab your face with a towel very gently. You always be very gently, and then you put on your night cream and then you go to bed. And I think this is all I can tell you. Now we come to the part where I show you the photo I made this morning of my morning face, so an unclean face, as pure as possible after a night of sleeping, and put it next to the picture I made last week, also from the morning face. Keep in mind that it's not scientific, because even though I try to make the photos in the same circumstances, the light is always a little bit different, even if you're on the same seat. The light streams in from the outside, so it's weather dependable how the light works. Also, it has to work very hard to compensate for the fact that I stopped using my medicinal cream. Keep that in mind. And also, a week is mostly not long enough for ingredients, etc. to work. So I do not expect wow results, but I have kind of the feeling that my skin is happier with Rosalique. So I don't know if it optical makes a difference, but as I said, let's see, and I will put on the photo which one is which. So here I present you the photos. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that one. But I will be back to you next week. I don't think I have much new experience or tips and tricks, but if I have them, I will tell them to you. But I will show you the photo of the beginning of my Rosalique routine, and the photo then of that moment of using Rosalique for 2 weeks. So if you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.